Hey guys, Jason from Faction Marine here. Today we're taking out the Centurion 257 out of the water. Going to talk a little bit about some of the things that make the Centurion unique to the industry here. Some of the things we love and a lot of things that people tell us that they love about the Centurion brand. So I'm going to fire it up. I'm going to show you how quickly we can get out to the lake and have our ballast filled, ready to go surfing. So let's go check it out. You can see right now I literally have nothing in the boat. We're still sitting on lift. I'm going to fire up the boat here. And what I like to do is I fire up the boat. I let her down all the way. As I'm exiting the lift, I'm going to start to fill the bags that we, all the plug and play bags that we have on the boat. Obviously we can't fill the ram fill until we're up and running above 10 miles an hour. But I'm going to show you guys how quick and easy this thing fills up. And you can tell me if you think this is a valuable thing to have here. It's a beautiful night out here, late July in Minnesota. We've been blessed to have a great July, like one of the best Julys I can remember, honestly. You can see how fast these are filling up already. We're just backing up out of the lift here. Got to go through the little areas of weeds here, get between the reeds and all that. Sorry, that was my bad. We're going to get out a little bit here. So as we're pulling out, we've just got our ballast bags filling up, and obviously you can do that with any brand right off the lift. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I have one of the greatest fishing spots around right in front of our place. Yep, every day. Hey, everybody deserves to have a great time on the lake. Got kayakers over here. We got to get out at least 300 feet from shore, which is a good thing for everybody to do. Say 300 feet from shore at a minimum. Today we've got really flat lake, really minimal winds, so we want to be out and highly encourage everybody that's wake surfing. You know, nowadays we're under the microscope, and so we got to be doing our part to make sure we're not making too big of waves for the lake owners and kayakers like that, because they deserve to have a good time out here too. So you can see my ballast is already 40-50%. I'm gonna turn on the ram fill here, and this is where most of my customers, especially when we do surf lessons, are really unassuming. When I take off like this, they think we're just driving over to the surf spot, which we are. We're just cruising a little bit over the surf spot. They're not quite ready to start getting ready to surf yet. They think we're just cruising over, and we're already at 20% on our ram fill. So once I like to, like I said, I like to fill them, and once those plug and play bags are at 50% is when I like to turn on my ram fill and get the ball rolling, and they'll all fill up at about the same time. And one of the funnest things to do is when I get out into the middle of the lake, when people are really unassuming, I say, hey, who's ready to surf? And everybody says, hey, don't you have to fill up the ballast yet? I said, no, we got about 5,000 pounds in here right now, we're ready to go. So you can see we're getting filled up here. Shout out if you get the shot from where we are to our canopy's not too far away. We're just we're right over there, not too far away. What do you think? We're 500 yards away? Maybe 500 yards away. And yeah, our rams are completely full. I don't know if you've been timing us, but you can see it does not take long at all. Our bow ballast is full. You want to get ready to surf? Sure. So we just got out here. She didn't even get her top off and ready to go. Now she's getting her vest ready. And like I said, most of the times people aren't even ready to go when we get out here and the ballast is ready to rock. So now that our ballast is all full, literally all I have to do is turn on the cruise control, and I have to turn on quick surf. And literally we're ready to rock and roll. So let me show you what we have for a wave. Hold on before you get it, hon. So usually I like to check the wake real quick here. before we take off. So we'll see what we got here. Yeah, that's probably okay for most people. What do you think, Sean? 20 feet? Roughly 20 feet we've got going on back there. Most comparable boots, I would say, are not ready to go in this time frame, and especially not going to put that out. We don't have an extra ounce of lead, no extra. You can see there's no fat tech sitting on the seats. There's nothing in the bow of the boat. Well, my foil is, and that's kind of heavy. That's about 20 pounds. But we really take it seriously that we advertise these boats as they are from factory. We're not adding plug and play anything above what factory has. We're not adding lead weight. We are completely surfing this thing stock. Go ahead, hon. So now you can see I like to run that center tab around 75 when I'm running full ballast and I've got a lighter crew. I'm going to put it to 70. It's going to stack it up a little bit more because I got a lighter crew here today. Hop on in. I'm hoping today she lands her first 360. Perfect pass taking over. Waves looking great. Ropes in. And a huge, nice long wave. I know a lot of people too, you know, they talk about, you know, how our parent company, we got a few waves coming in here. They talk about our parent company being Correct Craft and you know, there's a lot of technology that's shared, but I'll tell you what, these Centurions are built differently than any other boat on the market. You cannot get Ramfill on any other brand. You cannot get Cats on any other brand. And that time savings and the adjustability we get with that wake is just unparalleled. And then the vacuum infusion process, like even our 21-foot Supremes get the vacuum infusion process, which makes the boat so dialed in, tight, and extremely strong. Just a barrel wakeboarder. We're hitting some other waves right now, you can see. That's what happens when you're out on a nice, clear, calm, sunny day. I literally don't, well, there's a couple clouds over there, but besides that, there's hardly a cloud in the sky.
How many hours and how much work?
Yeah, so I'm at 45 hours on this boat. Fuel consumption, that's another thing to talk about. Well, you don't want to get on top of the wave. It's hard to ride away from that. Fuel consumption. So I know Boardco's done a great job of pointing out how fuel efficient the OptiV hull is. And I can tell you firsthand, like this summer's been phenomenal. I've got 45 hours on the boat. You can see it down here. I don't let the tank run dry. Like I get about 50% and I fill it up. I filled this thing up four times on a 90-gallon tank. So that's about 45 gallons each time. For 45 hours, that's pretty remarkable. Of what, 180 gallons in 45 hours. So we're pretty pleased with that. And that's, you know, that's not all surfing. That's some hanging out. That's the kids swimming and letting the boat idle or just putzing around. You got the rope? Sean is cameraman. Or here, I'm cameraman. There's Tube MN right there. He's built like a tuber. You'll soon see our tube videos coming out, and then we're gonna hook up with a guy called Jet Ski MN. You ready?
Drives really close to the back of the boat.
Yeah. Flips right off the back. Man, I tell you, like, this is the middle of the week here. It's a Tuesday in Alexandria. Lake Carlos, a lot of great surfers on this lake. I call it Surf City. I dubbed that back in about 2009. I dubbed this lake Surf City because me and all my buddies that surf, Grinlands and Joe saw that. We all came out here and we surfed here all the time. We love this lake. Super deep. It's the biggest one in the chain. And we just have a great time out here. If you haven't been, you should come check it out. So, just wanted to show you guys a little bit about this Ri257. I wanted to show you how the ballast fills up. I want to show you just real time how people use these things, because a lot of times you can read online, you can read jargon from you know, different posts and catalogs, and our big thing is we want to help you guys and show you what these things do in the real world. And if you got any questions, we'd be happy to help you. You can find us at factionmarine.com, or you can give us a call at 320-762-2573. That'll get you to the shop. But we're obviously dedicated to surfing. We do it all the time, and we know that's important to you guys, and we want to make sure you're making an educated decision when you buy your next surf boat. Thanks for watching.